Hey guys, Yuyukirby here with another episode of Spyro the Dragon. In the last episode, we defeated a kink shame. Start that over. We kink shamed a sheep. Say that 3 times fast. We did our first flight stage, and we finished off Artisan Home. In the this episode, we're going to be starting the next world. Now, don't worry, for the next episodes, I'll be starting right in front of the balloonist, but I just want to take one last romp around Artisan before we go on. So now we talk to this balloonist. Now, this is the first of a group of brothers. Each one will be named differently. I think Marco is the one in the final world. So basically, now we can go to Peacekeeper's world. So how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was playing a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII today, beat that first boss. I do enjoy that game. Like I said, if you guys have any hints for me, welcome. They're welcome. This is Peacekeeper's world, the second world. Once again, there are 5 stages, 3 action stages. I'm never going to stop doing that. A fight stage and a boss stage. Let's talk to this first dragon to learn the situation.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
When I first played this game when I was a kid, I actually thought that recover and collect were completely different words. So I thought that he was telling you to do something worse to destroy the treasure. So anyway, now the Norks in the homeworld will attack us. We have these bayonet guys. We also have these cannoneers with cannons, and they will shoot us. Both these guys can be charged or flamed. Now, let's collect these gems around here. We'll get to that little alcove later on. So now these cannons, we can interact with these. We can push these with our head and ignite them with our flame breath. If you're in the general area of a target, it will move the cannonball so it hits. I forgot to show those guys playing catch each other, but basically they were just shooting cannonball at each other. So it's just, take that guy down. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'll show that when I come back from the first stage. Don't worry, guys. If I'm able to. If not, then it'll be the next episode. We also have these guys. This guy will run to us, but we kill him. These guys will run away. These guys, this is awesome. Burn these tents behind these guys, hiding like cowards. If we turn our backs to them, they will moon us. If I turn back, they will go back to hide. This guy will automatically just straight up moon us. And more ass. Nope. We get 2 guys. This is where the second balloonist is. In order for him, we need to focus on the treasure. But we're gonna focus on everything. Let's talk to this dragon.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
And so that's another Sparks hint. Got him before he could dive. You see this guy using a cannon on us. Those guys, I think the cannonballs will not affect us. Let's see a few over here before we go there. We also need to go down that path. We can actually, if you jump into these, you will take damage. By the way, the fodder for here are jackrabbits. Took a minute to remember what those were called. But then we'll go down into this cave. We have the third action stage. And so we're not going to be doing that this episode. Alright, so we have... Yeah, this is basically our hazard for this world. So now we actually have hazards in the world. The water near Marco in Arson was a hazard, but it's pretty easy to frickin' just avoid that. So now we have these chests. No matter what you do, you cannot break these. But if you have something special like a cannon, you can break it. So now we're gonna go collect the treasure. Also, that chest, that portal, it will take us to our boss stage. But again, and over there is our flight stage. Now, there's more treasure over on that side. However, we need to aim. Let me get on the other side. Yep. Yeah, get on the other side. We need to aim the cannon at the target. There we go. Now we're going to be going over to this area to kill this door. Enter. And their flight stage is called Night Flight. Got a comparison to Artisans, huh? Anyway, so now we're going to be, so that is a one-way road. We can glide over to that alcove, but we cannot glide back. So we're gonna go get this dragon and whatever else over here, and the thief and the key.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
I love how bloodthirsty that one is. Doesn't care about freeing the other dragons, just kick ass. Sadly, we need to save the dragons, because, like, what kind of hero do we be? Anyway, charge over this guy. Up! Dang it. I'm gonna go get butterflies. Yeah, be careful about that. Back to chasing this thief. Yeah, so like I said, this world is still simple, but it gets a little harder. The stages are still pretty simple. They're a little longer too now. So the stages, so but I'm still gonna be doing at least 3 stages per, no, 3 areas per video, don't worry. So like these, I did not need to glide. That, and that should be all the treasure. Yep, we've now completed Peacekeeper's home. So now we're going to be going on over to our next world, to our first stage. Dang it. Go Sparks. And now we go to our first stage, Dry Canyon. Now, here, once again, the fodder is jackrabbits. All but for the 3 main stages, this and the next stage have jackrabbits for fodder. So, I won't be pointing that one out. Okay, you see these guys with cannons. Here's something really cool. Just want to wait for him to shoot it. Missed it. I want to show it before I talk about it. There's also a thief around here, so dang it. I don't think I got it. Hold on. Come on, shoot your cannonball. I like that. If you charge into a cannonball, you will not take damage. You will get knocked back, though, but you will not take damage. Also, that is something that's really cool. It proves that Spyro's horns are harder than a cannonball. So, by that process, this guy charge into this guy. Up. Yeah, if you get ahead of a thief, they will turn around. Notice that a bit of it, but this one's kind of but that was a smaller area. This one is a bit bigger. This is actually one of my more favorite of the songs. The stage is pretty cool, but I still have some better stages. When we get to the next world, then we start hitting some of my favorite stages. Yeah, because I happen to like more on the later stages. There. Great. Also, we can burn a cactus and I'll just shake it off. Alright, so now take this guy down, leave this dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
You know, I would not be surprised if that dragon was voiced by Conan O'Brien, considering the name. Okay, so now we have two paths. We're going to be taking this upper path first. Both paths lead to the same area, so we're gonna do that. Alright, so and we also have these big guys using birds as clubs. Dicks. 3. There we go. Yeah, so we've lost the cowardice ignorance. We also have the vultures themselves. Kill. So there's a dragon over there, but we have. Dang it. Something to try to get him. Ugh, I don't like why they placed that guy right there. It's just unnerving. Like, hold it too long and fall. Free this dragon.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
I love that. It's like, known what, old man? Yeah, if you go to a certain distance, the birds will start flying at you, so it's best when you see them, go slow, and then you go. Then over there, climb up these steps. Now we're gonna fly over to this. Ah, crap! I forgot the key. Dang it, no. Yeah, the key is not in this area, so I might cut this. I don't know. Well, when I get the key over to there. This. So break these 3. Alright, so now we can wind up near the exit. However, we're going to do a little backtracking.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Alright, so what he means is gliding is very important to get few items in this. Over here, that the island with the locked chest, and if we glide over here, we find this path with another dragon. And the key.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Love that. And we'll grab the key. And I'm going to edit over to the chest. So I'll see you guys. Alrighty, here we go. Back to where we need to glide over for the chest. This is kind of one of my more least liked glides because you need to do it at the top to jump. I think any less will cause you to fall. Open this stuff up. Yeah, and then we glide over to this. This is what this little platform is for. Without it, you can't get back. Good. Alright, so now we're going to charge through this area so we can get back to that middle area. I'm not going to edit out because this will take only a few seconds, so don't worry. And here we are back again. Kill off this guy. Bird. Another bird. Bird more. And there we go. That is what we missed from the other path. There we go. Alright, there we go. And here we have a 25 gem. You might notice me picking one up, I believe in one of the artisan zones, but here's where we can see one pretty clearly. Yeah, the purples are worth 25. So now, charge over. Here's where the portal is. Then we have this to breathe, which holds our last gem. And now, Dry Canyon is 100% completed. So now, we're going to return on home. Let's see if I can get those two playing catch with each other. I really like that little shot of those two narcs playing catch with each other. Dang it. Dang it. He saw me. Let's get a fodder so we can start the next stage of full health. Alright, so now we move on to this portal, Cliff Town. Now this is a pretty short stage compared to Dry Canyon, but not, yeah, so don't worry. Alright. So now we have Ponchivila. Those cloaks are metal, so you have to charge these guys. And we will hear that sound a little bit later. There are some gems on the other sides of on the back side of this, but we need a good glide height from those because that's really hard to get. It's possible. I think I've done it before, but no. We also have these big mamas that will slap these guys in action. Flaming the pots that the mamas cook in will give us gems. Now, the mamas will come either with or without without a gem. Oh, my bad. It's these road runners. I thought the fodder for this stage was I thought the fodder for this stage was the jackrabbits. That's my bad. Anyway, let's charge through these two. There is a thief around here. But first, let's talk to this dragon.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal. but charging with your horns. That should do the trick.
We also got there. You notice that he did not have a theme, stage theme for this. You'll hear that song a little later. If you have really good ears, I'll point it out when you hear the song. So let's kill these guys. Kill more Pancho Villas. I kind of like this Spanish town feel of Clifftown. It's really cool. Right, after this thief, and there we go. Alrighty, this stage will also introduce us to another mechanic. Alright, see when I jump, there's another of those impenetrable steels. These, ignite these rockets. You can ignite this one. It's really annoying too, so yeah, I'll just pass. Anyway, ignite those rockets and they will shoot towards a metal crate. There are very few instances of those. That's pretty satisfying. Yeah, the mamas will not hurt us physically. They'll just slap us back. So really, they're not that big of a threat. I mean, unless I think this next one can knock us off the cliff. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, they're not that big of a threat. You know, it's like their slaps do no damage, and none of them are put at a spot where you actually can be in danger if you get slapped. I mean, hell, this one's kind of a minor inconvenience, depending on which direction you were facing or going when you get slapped. So it's like, it's pretty stupid. Anyway, there's our penetrable chest, if you did not see while I was jumping. We have 2 mamas. Yeah, you also can just basically save yourself when you get knocked back too. So it's like,
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
you also notice that his usually not there. We'll find out what's over there in a little bit. We have some stuff to grab, and I noticed I missed some gems, so let us fix that. Yeah, while we're looking, it broke that stuff, so don't worry. Anyway, now let's go back to where the chest was. Up, we'll get back to where that dragon was and glide over the river. That is really the only. I think you might be able to make it from the 2nd level of the building. I'm not 100%. I've always tried it when I done that. If someone wants to say that they can, go ahead. Also, here's the other stage where we can reach the barrier. Alright, that bird would come up a little earlier. I go bird when they really have to bullshit, so. This guy over here. Yeah, that guy will not attack you if you come up the hill. I mean, over here is where you need to be for that, but we don't have the whirlwind yet. I think you get the whirlwind when you talk to the dragon here.
we've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Yeah, so I think as of now, that whirlwind starts up. I don't know if it starts before or after, but anyway. So now we're going to be gliding over to the back of the starting point. And we have more gems and the chest with the 25. And there we go. Jump down. Gems. And now we're going to go back to the whirlwind because we still have the rest of the gems on this side of the... Oh, I missed that. Glide over to this platform there, and these chests, get these, and then this. Is there a gem on the other side of this? No. All right. So now let us go back to where the exit was. Alrighty, so we are now missing 10. Alright, so I think I might know where that is. Oh, no. Ah, camera issue. Yep, here it is. Oh, yeah, here we go. There we go. So now... Yeah, no, we're right in front of it, so yeah. So, here we are, the end of the returning home, and this is where we'll end for now, for this episode. In the next episode, we'll finish off Peacekeepers by finishing the last stage, fight the boss, and do the flight. Hey, don't hit me. It was ending, dick. So anyway, I will see you guys next